Imagine this. You wake up one morning and the ground beneath you is completely transparent. Not just the streets, not just the grass, but everything, the entire earth, is see-through. At first, it's beautiful. You look down and see layers of soil, ancient fossils, underground rivers, and lost civilizations buried beneath time. But then, you look deeper, way, way deeper. Thousands of miles down, you see the molten core of the earth, glowing like an enormous, fiery sun beneath your feet. It's terrifying. You realize that everything holding the planet together is right there, exposed. And the real question is, how long before everything falls apart? At first, people panic. Skyscrapers standing on thin air. Cities hovering above a bottomless void. Your home? It's floating on nothing. Some people refuse to step outside, paralyzed by fear of the abyss below. Others? They can't stop staring down, feeling like they might fall at any second, even though they won't. But the real horror? At night, when the sun goes down, the glowing core beneath us is the only light source. The entire planet looks like a giant floating glass ball, lit from within by a raging inferno. And no one can escape the feeling that the world might shatter at any moment. It's not just humans struggling. Nature itself is freaking out. Plants stop growing. Without solid, dark soil to block sunlight, roots get confused. Crops start wilting, forests begin to collapse. Birds refuse to land. They see no ground, only endless emptiness below. Imagine a world where birds just keep flying, afraid to stop. Ocean creatures go blind. Without the darkness of the deep sea, creatures from miles below the surface are exposed to light for the first time in history. Some die instantly. Others, they begin swimming toward the surface, and no one knows why. But the worst part? Our entire understanding of gravity changes. See, the Earth's core pulls everything towards it. But now that we can see it, our brains struggle to process the illusion. Some people experience extreme vertigo, feeling like they're falling even when they're standing still. And then, the tectonic plates become unstable. Earthquakes become unstoppable. The solid ground that once absorbed stress? Gone. The movements of the plates are now visible, shifting, cracking, tearing the earth apart. Tsunamis rise from nowhere. With no solid seabed to absorb movement, waves grow taller, stronger, and more unpredictable. And the core? It's more active than ever. The glowing molten center of our planet, once hidden, now shines in full force, releasing massive heat waves. It starts melting anything close to it. The pressure builds, until the earth cracks. Not all at once, but piece by piece, continents start shattering, breaking into floating islands. The planet, once stable, is now a fragile glass ball, one step away from complete destruction. And then, boom! The intense heat from the core finally escapes into space. Without its outer layers to contain it, the Earth's atmosphere burns away. The last thing humans see? The planet breaking apart and drifting away into the vastness of the universe. A once beautiful blue world, now a collection of shattered glass. Lost in the dark. Would we have survived? Maybe for a while. Maybe in floating space stations or underground bunkers built in time. But eventually the Earth as we know it would be gone, all because we were never meant to see what's underneath. So, maybe it's for the best that the ground beneath us remains a mystery, because sometimes knowing too much is the end of everything.